Obviously, for my Arsenal Evo RTG, this is going to be great because I've got a chance at Saka. But I'm going to have to get a little bit of luck, I think, to get something worthwhile on this one. Thuram is decent. Put a 1 in the chat if an 87 rated striker makes your team right now. Oh, he's just got the rare gold players pick, this guy. Oh, you've got a little bit of pop. I would be genuinely mind blown if people have got a team where they're like, damn, that Thuram's going to be legit for me. I just got Timber out of it, got his Evo already, so I hold on to him just in case he fits in. Oh, I suppose, yeah, Timber's not a bad one. That Timber card's actually pretty decent as well, isn't it? There's another Thuram. Sensing a theme. Sensing a theme. I have the Saka card. Not the best, to be fair. Would rather have Martinelli. Beautiful thing is you can play them both. Oh, the Irish team. Nice. I don't play with power curve broken meta players, so a fun Thuram is nice for me personally. Especially because he's very good in game. Wait, how do you know he's very good in game? The only way you'd know is because you have him. And if you have him, why would you need him again? You wouldn't, would you? You'd be like, oh, damn, now I've got a duplicate Thuram. That'd be awful. Well, 83 by 10s are awful. Maybe in draft. I suppose maybe in draft, yeah. Could have done. See, people don't even have this pick. Anyone actually... Oh, no, hold on. That's just an inform. Atikara Gumruch. Who is that? That Kalulu guy. Utlu, whatever his name is. Oh, no, it's American. America, fuck yeah. Sorry for swearing. 83 by 10s and people come off the game. And do you know what? It's not... Like, obviously, for content for me, ooh, 89 Royce. At least he's 89 rated. For content purposes for me, obviously, the busier the game is, the better. But it's genuinely, like, all right to have a little bit of a lull week in it. Like, it's let everyone catch up, let everyone get on top of their like games and gameplays and evos and stuff like that. Build their packs back up. You know, like fill their club back up of like low end fodder and stuff like that. Like, it's all right to have a little week like this. It really is all right. All right, here we go. What could be worse than that? Boniface. And he's got the 83 by 10. Bad news bears. Hate to say it, but I missed things like the swaps tokens. We have similar things in the game, just packaged differently. Somebody earlier on was asking like how they miss swaps, and I'm like, I honestly think if we had swaps back, people would just complain about how toxic getting swaps tokens is for icons that are terrible and don't even improve like what they've already got in their team and stuff. Like, it's really hard right now because of the way EA have kind of managed this game. It's really hard to please anyone for anything. I don't miss swaps either, personally. I like what we've got now. Like, for my personal enjoyment of this game, the thing that I would like the absolute most, Bruno Fernandes and an informed walkout, is for FUT champs to be repeatable. I think that would be such a such a good exchange for, you know. Oh, that's nice. 86 and 87 in there. You wouldn't have to sit there farming rivals, which is like way like super toxic, like super intense. Like, you wouldn't have to worry about missing out on like the red inform. You wouldn't have to worry about too many games for me personally. Yeah, but that's the thing though, right? You could just do one weekend league if you wanted to. You wouldn't. I'm not saying like it's mandatory that you have to play it all the time. I'm just saying that if it was repeatable, for those that wanted more, would be great. Or Similarly, just a new... Oh, wow, these picks are bad, aren't they? Similarly, just a new... unlucky Ollie, pal. A new mode within the game. I think that's where the game is going wrong regardless of what I personally would want, which wouldn't be for everyone. That's absolutely fine. Regardless what I would personally want, the game modes we've got now are so outdated. They're so bad. They're so repetitive and monotonous. Like, they're just not good for the game personally. Like, oh, there's that timber. I reckon you're taking Rabio for fodder price here, mate, honestly. Yeah, I just think, like, it would be nice to see FC 25 have new game modes, or even just a new game mode would be nice. Not even necessarily new game modes, but a new game mode. Repeatable FUT Champs is a bad idea. Having it once a week is what makes it special. FUT Champs is not special, bro. The best thing to do is bring back tournaments with the rewards each time you're in it. I would be totally okay with that. I disagree that FUT Champs is special these days. You can literally you can go and do the 83x10 3 times today, 3 times tomorrow, and 3 times the next day, and you'll have better rewards from those 3 days of doing that 83x10 than you will from about 2 weeks of FUT Champs or 3 weeks of FUT Champs. FUT Champs used to be special because it used to be the place where you would like get the best rewards. Like you would get the most back for the time that you put in, but it's not like that anymore. You don't get the most back anymore. Such a bad pick. This one was bad when it first came out. I remember opening like 30, 40 of them, and all I saw was like nonsense, man. It was just bad. Oh, this guy's got the icon. Now that we're getting 4 of them, it's no better. George Best is all right if you haven't done the SBC. If you have done the SBC, though, obviously it's not the best, even if it is the best. Daily knockout repeatable 4 times. See, this whole like repeatable in X amount of times. EA need a game. What I believe anyway. I believe EA need a game mode like draft, but not where you draft things, where you use your own team. I think they need a game mode where you can just enter it unlimited times. Like, I don't know why we're so... Oh, that Campbell is delightful. I don't know why we're so fascinated on something being limited. I think that's one of the biggest issues with the game, is that limiting the amount of time somebody can do something puts like an absolute maximum on like the return. Like okay, this is the way I was... Like, last year was a bit different. This year's a bit different because EA have done a little bit more in the objectives and milestone section and stuff for it. But last year, once you qualified for champs and got your 7 wins in rivals, until Weekend League opened on Friday, there was literally no benefit. That Beretta's quite nice, isn't it? There was literally no benefit to playing more. All you got for it was match coins. That's it. And that's crazy. And that's what I mean. Like, by okay, this year you get like a few extra milestone things, and maybe you're working towards like evos and things like that. So it kind of it improves your kind of experience a little bit, but you still get to a point where you've hit how much you can do. Everything else is worthless. And I completely appreciate that some people will be sitting there saying, well, I don't even have enough time to like do all of the things that are already there. I don't even have enough time to get 7 wins. I don't even have enough time to play my champs games or get my qualifiers. Oof, Lothar Matthäus, very nice. And Nestor's all right as well, to be fair. I do struggle against him every time. But yeah, you know, there will be a situation where people are like, I don't even have enough time to do it. But obviously then making something infinitely repeatable, I suppose, just isn't aimed at you. It's okay to have something available to people that want to grind gameplay content continuously, because there are things available for people that want to grind menu content repeatedly. And that's where I've always been a bit I've always like not understood EA's vantage point or viewpoint on that, of like, oh, hey, if you want to just get packs on packs on packs on packs, you can just go and do it in the menus. League SBCs are there. They're your friend. You can get so many packs, unlimited packs. You can make profit whilst doing it. You know what I mean? Like, you can pack Team of the Years whilst doing it. Yeah, if you want to do something via gameplay, you're going to hit a limit and then no more. Ooh, Hegerberg, nice. Love getting an 89 out of these. And so that would be like a solution for me personally anyway. Maybe there would be an issue with that as well over time. Do you know what I mean? Maybe it'd be one of those sort of things where you're like, okay, we thought this was going to be a good idea and it's turned out to be a bad idea. Who knows? Like I'm subconsciously forced to come do champs on the weekend. There should be more freedom for when you want to play and be rewarded. I think so. I think so. Oberdorf. Not team of the year, is it? But it's still a 90 rated. You don't mind it. You don't mind it. See, the World Cup mode, Nick, I loved the World Cup mode. I loved it. You had the group stages. If you qualified from the group stages, you go out into the knockout rounds. If you won the World Cup, you'd end up, what was it, like a 100k pack or a 50k pack? If at any point where you lost, you just go and do it again. Oof, 89, Jude Bellingham. That's the best card we've seen so far, I think. Although, again, he's got a team of the year, mind you. But, you know, like, you just go and play the World Cup again. And it was brilliant. Imagine, because EA have got the rights now to the Champions League, imagine Champions League mode in the game right now. And so, you know, you go in, you play your Champions League group stages, you play 6 games altogether. If you get enough like points, you qualify for the well, they're Hummels, and that's all right. You qualify for the knockouts, round of 16, quarterfinal, semi-final, final, and the further you go into it, the better reward you get at the end. And by the time you're finished, you just do it again. How cool would that be? I would honestly sit here and spam the living crap out of that. Even if they gave like squad requirements where like you had to have 3 Champions League cards in or something like that. Give us a couple of Champions League Evos. Let me turn a couple of my cards to Champions League version cards. Let me just play the living crap out of that. I honestly would sit here and I'd be like, let's see if we can, how many times we can win the Champions League this week or today or something like that. Or let's see if we can win it with the Arsenal team. Wouldn't that be funny? Wouldn't that be great? Me winning it with my Arsenal team before Arsenal actually win it. Then be like, okay, now let's use an Evo only team. Now let's use, Future Stars is out. Let's use a full Future Stars team for a Champions League run. Let's use a full Icon team for a Champions League run. Let's use a full this team for a Champions League run. And you can, in theory, do that with FUT Champs, but only once a week. And it's like, well, once you've done it, it's over, innit? You get bored of that quickly. Maybe you would. I don't think I would. Oh, the Hanover team. That's nice. I don't think I would get bored of it. Bit long-winded. No. Got here. That is, wow, 2 Schlotterbecks is the Etch and Taremi. That is tough. Viper's Mystery Goo. Lamptey, Vert, Zakaria, and Turam. Schlotterbeck Brothers, Haunting Picks. I was going to do that. Then why did you ask me? You could have just done it yourself. Mary Earps saves a pen. Would I still play this game if I weren't a streamer? Yes. No way I'm doing this PP. Yeah, man. I mean, I will, because the fact that there is an opportunity. Oh, you got an inform in that one. Nice. The fact that there's an opportunity to get Bukayo Saka is why I will do it. Oh my days, look at that. He put an 85 in. He got an 87 and an 88 out. That is why the exchange is elite, baby. And I think for today, that is going to... Oh, no, we got another one. Another one. Mystery Goo. Yeah, why it's called Mystery Goo, I do not know. Nep, there is a way around the Evo in progress problem. Yes, I discovered that about 10 days ago, Pastor, but thank you very much. Florian Verts, Jonathan Klaus. I'm going for fodder there. I like, even though Klaus is half decent, I don't think it's like Cafu exists. Do you know what I mean? He took Jonathan Klaus. Fair enough, mate. I respect it, Big Slice. GG's. And for today, guys, that will be the end. That player pick, absolutely awful. I wouldn't personally do it, but thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time. I'm out. Peace.